getting on my nerves. Like, what the heck is that? Like, going to piss me off, but this is not how I left it. Happy New Year's Eve, everybody. I'm 2 shots in, feeling good. Hope you guys are feeling good. I hope we are having a great start to the new year, even though it's not the new year yet. We're pretty close. We're getting pretty close. So, yeah, I was hanging out downstairs with the fam bam, but they're being lame. And they're not like, they're like watching TV shows. That's cool and all, but I'm turned up. I want to do some New Year's Eve things, you know? Like, let's listen to some music, or I thought we was gonna play Mario Kart, but I guess not. I guess not, so we'll see though. I think we're playing Mario Kart later on, but I don't want to play later on. I want to play it now. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's play this now. Like, let me whoop y'all asses now. I'm pretty good at Mario Kart. Like, I'm not too shabby. I'm not too shabby at Mario Kart. So, you know. Or maybe you don't. But I've been doing a lot of reflecting on this year. And it was a okay year, you know. It was like a so-so year. It wasn't like a, oh my gosh, all my dreams came true this year. It was just like a, I maintained this year. I didn't sink this year. And I actually had more wins than lows this year, which is a big deal for me. As a girlie that deals with, you know, some depression sometimes, that's a big deal. Like, I'm going out, like, I am doing new things I've never done before, even though it scares the bejesus out of me. I had some wins on YouTube. It's been a good year. Okay, let me change that up. It's been a good year. I'm happy. I'm proud of myself. So that means it was a good year. Maybe like all my wildest dreams that come true, and like I have all this money, all these things to show for it. I am proud of myself. So that's what really matters when it comes down to it, right? Right, because lately my resolutions have not been like, I want this, this, and this. It's all been about mentality, the mindset, or whatever. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm happy with myself. So yeah. And I got my fan blowing right now. Can y'all hear my fan? I like how it's like blowing on me, like, ooh, ah. And I'm semi-drunk. And I got my my grapes. I got my grapes for underneath the table at 12. I'll eat 12 grapes for good luck and for love, for finding true love. Because, you know, I want some true love around here. That's all I want. I want true love. So I got my grapes. I will be eating them underneath the table at 12 o'clock. Tonight. As Bernie Mac would say. So, and like I said, my New Year's resolution, it's not this big, oh, I want this, and I want that, and I need this, and I need that. It's all about my mentality. Okay, so that's what I'm working on. That is what I will be working on next year. I was about to say this year, but it's not 2026 yet. So that's what I'm going to be working on in 2026. It's all about my mentality. That's what I did for 2025, worked on my mentality. Instead of having like external like resolutions, like, oh, I want to lose this much weight and da da da. Nah, see, Nah, see? I gotta get right up here first. You gotta get right up here. You gotta get right up here before you get anywhere, okay? Like, that's what it's all about. Like, if I'm not right up here, then anything external does not matter. Well, it matters, but it just doesn't hit. Because if you're not peaceful within, then as much peace as there is externally, then you're not going to have any peace. So I am finding peace within. I am no longer self sabotaging or self abandoning myself for other people. Mary! Hi, Mary. How are you doing, boo? How are you? What's popping? What's crack-a-lackin'? You know what I'm saying? I'm over here just talking about like New Year's mental resolutions. You good? I'm glad you're good because things are hard up in these streets these days. A lot of people are struggling, including myself at times, but I'm still highly blessed. So, that's what I was just talking about with these mental resolutions. I got to get my mentality right before I start worrying about any external manifestations, So last year, that's what I did. 2025, that's what I did. And it was a steady year. Like, it wasn't a year of like, oh my gosh, all my hopes and dreams just came true. Like, life is complete. But like, I maintained. I did pretty good this year, like mentally, as like, I could be proud of myself. And that is a year. That is a check. When you could be proud of yourself, I don't care what external things you got going on, it was a good year. So I'm going to do the same thing this year. I think y'all should do the same. Or do whatever works for you. Who am I? Who am I to judge, But I am coming up with internal mentality resolutions. Or not even resolutions, because a resolution sounds like an ending. Mentality stuff, there's no end to it. Like, this is something that you keep up. It's a year long, a lifelong thing. It's a change, right? Oh, thank you. I'm a little spicy too, but I'm also sweet. I'm like 80% sweet, 20% spicy. Like most people, right? Like most of us, like, we sweet, but like you do something, But Mary, do you have any resolutions or like things that you're trying to do or anything like that for the new year? Like I said, I'm getting my mind right. Getting my mind right so that I can accept all the blessings and good things and be in the right state of mind and have internal peace. That is what I want. That is what I need in my life. I need internal peace, especially with the state of the world right now. Not really, and that's fine too. Like, I'm not good. I don't feel like doing no hardcore, like, this must happen next year, because that just sets me up for failure. But I do small mental things that I can work towards instead of like, I got to do this, I got to do that. Nah, I'm just trying to be happy with myself and find internal peace with myself, because as a girl that has dealt with depression or is still dealing with depression, I'm not in a depressive episode right now. Praise the Lord. But that's why I need to get my mental check right. And I just got back from going out to eat with my sisters, and we had a great conversation about everything, about like our mental states and where we're at. And I've realized that like every time I'm on break from working, I come back to a baseline of me. When I'm working, I am in survival mode. So I'm like, like, what's going on? I need to do this, I need to do that. But like when I just come back to me, who I am, what I want, I feel like that gets abandoned when I'm at work. Of course, because like you just have a million thousand different things going on. And like with the holidays and having like a little break here, I could return back to myself. And I've noticed this the past couple of years, like I always return back to my baseline at that. And I don't want to have to return back to a baseline only during the breaks. I want it to be forever, So what I notice is that I need to be more intentional about my mentality. Like before, I will set goals of like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna do my affirmations and things like that, which is all good and great. But if I'm not intentional about it, then I'm not going to keep it up. If I do not have systems, practical, easy systems set into place that makes it easier for me to keep up with, then I'm not gonna do it. So I am being intentional, extremely, extremely intentional about what I am doing, about getting to the mental health space that I want to get to. Because I can't just get to it by just like, oh yeah, I want to do this, this, and this. What are the actual practical steps that I can do to get there? And I mean simple, easy steps that I can do day in and day out that will make it easy for me to do it every single day. Because if it's challenging, and if every time I think about it, I'm like, oh gosh, I got to do this, this, and this, then I'm not going to do it. Maybe for a week, but it's not going to be something long term. So it needs to be small, simple, practical baby steps that I can do that will help me keep up with it. All right. So I'm going to be probably writing like affirmations on my mirror while I brush my teeth with my non-dominant hand. Because when you brush your teeth with your non-dominant hand, while doing affirmations, your neural pathways or synapses are like reforming, or not reforming, whatever it's called. But it's doing something different in there, and that helps you start to believe in those things. So that is what I'm doing. That is what I'm doing. Clock it, clock it, clock it. So, yeah, that is my goal. And I'm going to write affirmations that is personalized to me. Like there's so many affirmations out there that you can look at, that you can read. And then that is like my jumping board or whatever. But I'm going to form affirmations that are me. I love that emoji. So, or like affirmations that would intentionally help me, no longer self-abandoning myself or shrinking myself emotionally to uplift to other people's expectations of me, you know? I'm going to speak myself. I want to embody saying what I have to say confidently, but also softly. Like everything that I say, even if it's against the grain of what other people believe or against someone else's opinion of me or something else, does not have to be said harshly. It could be said with love. And I want to find that balance of not self-abandoning or self-erasure of myself, but also sticking up for myself and stating my beliefs, and not over explaining things, and just coming from a place of internal power. So, that's what I'm going to be working on. That is what I am working on next year. And I know that it's possible because I have come a long way with my mentality just in general. I have to go and see family advice. Oh, Mary. Thank you. That means so much. Oh my God, I haven't been live in so long. I haven't been like focusing on like my content creation because it's just been a lot. But like, oh, I love you too. The world just needs more love, like in general. Like more self-love and more love for other people. When you have self-love, you can give it to other people. You know what I'm saying? But go spend time with your family. Thank you so much for stopping by. I love you, boo. Like, I don't know how the new kids do it these days, but like that doesn't look like a cute heart to me. This is a cuter heart for me. But go enjoy your family, boo. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you and everything that you do. But no longer making myself small or anything like that. See you later, Mary. Keep on coming by. My content has been inconsistent for a while now, but like I said, I've been surviving. I've been in survival mode, and I'm trying to get out of that. So, yes. But I think I need to stop shrinking myself for other people. Like, what's the good in that? I'm not living if I'm shrinking myself for other people. Like, what's the point in that? No point at all. And I feel like, especially like in today's society, like if I wanted to keep people watching my live right now, I in the back of my mind is like, oh, you have to do all this extra stuff, and so I guess she's like, oh yeah, come downstairs, and like, oh fine, now y'all want to hang out. Now y'all trying to hang out with your girl. I was trying to hang out with y'all sitting down there for a while now, and y'all weren't doing nothing. I was bored. Okay, your girl was bored. But now they want to, I guess now they want to hang out. So I got to go downstairs or whatever. But like, I am going to stay true to myself. I don't care if 3 people are in here watching me. I don't care if 0 people are watching me. I'm not going to fake the funk or myself for some views to get more people to stay and talk to me, or like in real life or on here. Like, take me or leave me. Take me as I am or not. Who knows that song? That's Miley Cyrus. Back in the day, you know what I'm saying? But okay, I'm gonna go see what my family is doing, and I'm gonna get back on here because we're playing Mario Kart, and I'm pretty good at Mario Kart. So, especially this new one that my nephew just got for Christmas. It has like a knockout round, which is a lot of fun. So, I shall